as you breathe in that chant, I'm going to ask you to gently lie back and just make yourselves comfortable wherever you are. And as you make yourselves comfortable, just start to slow down your breathing and breathe in this light. Just feel all the candles that have been lit and just feel all that warmth, all that brightness, all that goodness, and just start breathing it in. Take long breaths in. Feel your natural hunger for something you can't quite even name, but know that you need. And just use all this light to represent whatever that might be for you. And just breathe it in and feel the comfort of that. And as you breathe out, just start to breathe out anything you no longer need. So just imagine all these flames are nourishing you, and at the same time, imagine all these flames are taking from you and burning up that which you don't need. Even if you can't name what that is fine. This is not about language. This is about knowing. And just know that we're always in a state of growth. We're always in a state of change. We're always in a state of expansion or contraction. And this is an opportunity to grow. And to just give up anything that you're done with into this beautiful light that's waiting to receive. And as you continue to breathe in and continue to let go, just feel your bodies becoming more and more relaxed, comfortable wherever you are, having absolutely nothing to do but to breathe. Any worries or cares or anxieties or doubts that you may have experienced today, just breathe them out and give them over to the flames. As you become more and more relaxed and spacious and at home. And as you're continuing to breathe slowly in and fully out, just feel each breath activating your heart, allowing your heart to become bigger and softer and more expanded as it intuitively connects to the light, knowing at its deepest core what that light means for you. This is not meant to be hard. This is meant to be easy. Just open your heart and allow that light to pull from it anything that may be keeping it heavy or stuck. With each breath in, feel yourself becoming purified. With each breath out, feel yourself becoming lighter still. Just experiment with how that feels for you as you continue to breathe and let go. And if your mind starts to wander, that's okay. Because this is not about your mind. This is about truth. And your mind is looking for entertainment. And it can find that any way it pleases. Because part of you is very much at home. And that's the part that's listening very, very well. And from this place of connection, I'm going to gently walk you through your bodies, inviting you to notice any areas that might be tense, so that you can relax those muscles and allow them to let go. I invite you to bring your awareness to the muscles of your face and notice any tension or tightness that you might be holding there. Tension or tightness that might be so commonplace, you're not even aware it's there. But as I invite you to take a look, see if there's any areas of tension that you can intentionally relax. Notice what it feels like across your forehead, around your eyes, your eyelids, your eyebrows. If any of those areas feel tight, just soften them. Allow them to be smooth as you bring your awareness to your mouth, to your lips, to your tongue, to your jaw. And if you notice any tightness or clenching, especially in your jaw, just see if you can relax those muscles and just allow them to be as you breathe and let go, becoming aware of how soft and tranquil your face has become and how rarely it might feel that way. I'm going to invite you to bring your awareness to your shoulders and your neck. Notice any tightness or tension you might be feeling there. And see if you can relax those muscles so that you're able to lie back more heavily upon whatever is supporting you. As again, you just breathe and let go, having nothing to do but be curious and respond. As I invite you to bring your awareness to the area across your chest, notice any tightness or tension that might be there, or any tightness or tension in the bottom of your throat. Just see with each breath in if you can loosen that, and with each breath out, give up anything that's in the way. Again, feel this beautiful light all around you, holding you, nurturing you, inviting you to let go. I'm going to ask you to imagine breathing in some of that light, and imagine breathing that light out through your chest, through your throat. Allow the light to do the work tonight. Let the light come out, either burning up or pushing out anything you don't need. And just be aware of my hands over your heart, over your throat, just assisting the flame with pulling out what you've come here to let go. Yeah, tonight's an easy healing. Just surrender into these lights. Let the light do the work. All you need to do tonight is say thank you and yes and be willing. That's all. Be willing to let energies bigger than you take care of you for a change. As you surrender into being held, nurtured, and loved. And this is the festival of Diwali, the festival of light. Specifically, it's the flavor of light in the feminine form. So just feel this nurturing feminine presence. Perhaps envision or feel mother in the best definition of that word. Perhaps it's the mother you've experienced, or perhaps it's the mother you wished you had. But just feel yourself held and nurtured and loved with the carefreeness of a very young child who would have no cares in the world and is completely trusting that they're being loved and cared for, and that the world is a safe place. Just keep breathing in this sense of safety, this sense of being held, loved, celebrated. Feel the sense that you're being seen even more fully than you see yourself, and that only good is there. Even if you can't see it in yourself, just have the sense of a love-filled presence celebrating you, honoring you, being proud of who you are and proud of who you're becoming. And just feel that sense that you're doing it right. That there's an energy and a presence that knows you're doing it right. And that any times you think you may have stumbled, it has been part of the journey and has been part of doing it right. We often learn by stepping into what feels like the wrong direction, when the truth is, it's a very right direction. Because none of our steps have ever been wasted, and none of our choices have ever been wrong. Because everything you have ever done, everything you've ever thought, every choice you have ever made has led you to here, and here is the perfect place for the evolution of your soul. And celebrate that. Feel the lights dancing around. and celebrating for you if you're finding it difficult to go to that place. And as I've been speaking, and as the energies of Divine Mother have been flooding this room, just feel how your heart has started to respond at a rate that is comfortable for you, and just accept that expansion, knowing that that expansion is called love. Just feel some of this light enter your heart as your heart expands even a bit more, coming back to a place you remember, a place you know well, a place that has never been damaged, no matter what you may have ever experienced in your life. And feel that awakening as you step towards the light. As you continue to breathe deeply in and fully letting go, I invite you to bring your awareness down a bit lower to the area between your ribs, called your solar plexus, and just feel your abdomen gently rising and falling in the rhythm of your breath. And notice any tightness or tension that you might be holding there. Once again, it might be tension that is so pervasive you think it's part of who you are. But today, I'm giving you the opportunity to let it go. I invite you to breathe in and breathe out between your ribs. And again, just let this light pull it from you like magnets, pulling away any nameless tensions, anxieties or fears that you no longer need, that you came here tonight to leave behind. Just keep breathing in this light and let the light do the work as it pulls it out. And feel or imagine my hands gently assisting, pulling out nameless, stale energy that you no longer need. And as you imagine or feel my hands working over you, just feel your solar plexus beginning to expand and soften like a beautiful window or door, or a curtain is starting to open, allowing more of this beautiful light to rain down upon you, softening you and filling you with love. Once more, feel this beautiful presence of Divine Mother, holding you, comforting you, stroking you, soothingly whispering into your ear that it's all right, it is safe, you are protected, let it go. And as you would feel like a young child, just feel forces that are stronger than you, that are benevolent, just taking from you things you might not even be able to name. And feel this gift of being served. And all you must do is say thank you and yes and allow yourselves to be bathed in the lights of Diwali. As I invite you to bring your awareness down a bit lower to the area between your hips and the very bottom part of your spine, and notice any tightness or tension that you might be holding there. Notice if there's any muscles that are being clenched or held. And you might notice with surprise how often those muscles are in that place. But tonight, you can coax them to let go. Though it is safe to experiment and play with being in a more expanded place. Just become aware of how soft you are. Perhaps how vulnerable you are. And experiment with being in that place and having it be okay. Allow your curiosity to take over if there's any anxiety or fear about what would it be like to remain expanded, open, and soft. And if you feel any parts of your body wanting to get tense, just soothe yourself. Tell yourself it's okay. And allow yourself to go back to being expanded, open, and soft. And from this beautiful and soft place, just feel the lights that are all over this room bathing you with their glow, loving you, encouraging you, letting you know it is good and life is meant to feel this soft. And we're learning. We're growing. Because our life's journey is moving us into the light. And we are constantly growing, naturally expanding to a force we perhaps can't name, but that we intuitively know. And as this light is bathing you and flooding down through your crown chakra, feel yourself being loved from the inside and healed from the outside, completely surrounded in a bath of light. Allow this light to do all the work. Allow this light to find any spots that might be darker and dissolve them through love, so that all of you feels balanced and complete. And from this beautiful, soft place of love, I invite you to join with me as we bring our awareness to that supreme embodiment of light, called by so many different names, one of them being God. And from this vibration of God, I ask that each one of us be elevated, that we be brought closer to that source, as we become reminded that we are one with that light, just temporarily in bodies, seeming to live independent lives. And tonight, I invite you to experiment with coming a little closer to that light as you begin to realize That light is you. As I call upon the full soul presence of everyone here and anyone listening, I invite you to show up in the fullness of your glory, bringing the complete and total depth of who you are. As I call upon all of our teachers and all of our guides and all those who love us unconditionally in the spiritual realms, who have been easily attracted by the light, not just from our candles, but from the light each one of us is shining undeniably. Just feel this space being filled with the divine energies of so many wise ones who have come here tonight to honor you, because they see your light as we represent that light with all these candles. But it is your light that is calling them in. It is your light that's shining brightly. How did you do that? By simply relaxing and letting go. And you have the ability to do that at any moment of now. As I call upon the power and the presence of the archangels, feel them stepping forward. As I call upon the energy and the presence of Michael and Gabriel and Raphael and Uriel, and feel the light in this room becoming magnified still as we are continuing to call in the power of love. Because that's all there is. There's either love or there's not love. And tonight, we are very much filled with love. As I call in the protection of the directions, I call in the north and the south and the east and the west. As I call upon the qualities and the vibrations of the elements, I call upon the vibration of the earth, the vibration of the air, the vibration of fire and water and ether. And I ask that in the course of this healing journey, all energies that are not of the light easily be released as this beautiful light pulls them and burns them until they are no more. I ask that the energies that come through me be in exactly the perfect quantities for the highest and best good of all of us. And I ask that each one of us may be a pure and clear channel of divine light, divine love, divine power, and divine truth. I release these words, knowing of their power, knowing of their truth, and knowing they have come through love. I release them, so be it. I ask you to silently say to yourself the words, so be it, sealing these truths for yourself as you start to breathe in the truths we've created together. Just keep breathing in the love. Keep breathing in the ease. Breathe in this sense of safety, of surrender. And just feel your heart becoming filled with peace. This truly is a celebration of light. And just allow yourself to be held. Tonight is not about hard work. Tonight is not about struggle and effort. It is simply about surrendering anything that is disturbing you, allowing it to be burned up by the light, which is always waiting to do just that. I'm going to ask you to repeat these words silently to yourself after me. I now release all dark energies, all dark thoughts, beliefs, judgments, vibrations, energies, self-concepts that I've been holding in my mind, that I've been holding in my body and my energy field. I release these darknesses into the light, and by the grace of God, so be it. I'm going to ask you to breathe in and imagine this light is pushing out anything of the dark, and feel or imagine my hands sweeping it away. Feel or imagine that I'm standing over you but not touching you, just gently and lovingly being guided to sweep it away. Feel the light getting even brighter as we're sweeping away the heavy, darker energy. Just feel how nothing is holding back your light, and out it comes, restoring you to a sense of wholeness and peace that's meant to be your natural way. Feel how you're surrounded by those who love you, who are cheering you for having gotten to here, to a place where you are strong enough to surrender all that heavy energy that you no longer need. Because it's only when we have grown enough, sometimes because we have struggled enough, that we are strong enough to release that which is not us, but that we've picked up simply by being residents of the world. And off it goes. I'm going to ask you to repeat these words after me. I now isolate and release all energies that are not mine, that I have picked up from the world simply by my desire to serve. I release those energies as I give them over to the flames, which are way better suited to handle them than am I. I release these energies thoroughly and completely as I set them free. I'm going to ask you to breathe in through the top of your heads and imagine the light is just pushing this out from your chest, your solar plexus, your throat, your whole midsection. Up it goes, burned up, released. And feel this beautiful, nurturing light raining down in acknowledgement of a job well done. Feel a sense of acknowledgement for the service you have given to the world from all those times you carried heavy and dark energy for others who were too weak to carry it on their own. Feel the acknowledgement for that service that you so selflessly gave, and know that your tenure is complete. And this is time to step back into the purity of yourself. I'm going to ask you to repeat these words after me. I now call back all of my energy and all of my power that I have ever given away to make room to carry the heavy energies of others. As I free myself from those attachments, I call back that energy to me now. And just imagine this light that's filling this room, racing into your navel, racing into your solar plexus, racing into your heart as you call it back in, because you've never lost something, you just temporarily put it away. And you are now all entering into a time of great growth. And it doesn't happen in an instant. It happens over time. But you clearly have chosen to become residents of the light and feel how clearly you belong. Just know, we each have to travel through the darkness to know we don't belong and to intentionally choose to be in the light. We don't just end up here. We choose to be here. And just know how any challenge you've ever experienced has simply been a mirror to allow you to look and to choose which world to live in. And each one of you has chosen to be in the light. And when you've made that choice, whether it was recently or quite some time ago, everything that happens from that point on is for good, it's for growth, it is pulling you into the light, even when it looks tragic or unkind. It is all from the light, because that is where you live, and it can't be any other way. So keep breathing it in. Use our Satsang to strengthen you, so you could stand in the turbulence of the world with certainty, strength, and love. Breathe it in. Feel something stirring in you, a sense of knowing, a deep, unshakable sense of strength, a power that comes from softness and surrender, not from force. And feel how quietly strong you are. And that strength truly comes from weakness, from surrender, from vulnerability, from a knowing that something greater than your egoic mind is at work, and it's part of who you are. Just feel my hands moving over each of your chakras, sending more light into them. Continue drinking up. You've come here to grow. Use it. Receive it. Repeat after me. I now release all energies of unworthiness that say that light is for someone else, but not for me. Repeat these words. It is time to release those low vibrational energies, because I know it's not a question of worthiness. It's a question of need. I'm going to ask you to breathe in and release from your solar plexus and send out this heavy energy right into the light as it takes it from you, dissolves, it's gone. Feel the light flooding you. Feel the truth. Feel the emotion of that truth, of knowing those energies of unworthiness are gone. The world taught you that. It's not about worthy or unworthy. It's a question of what you need. Would you ever tell a child they were not worthy of having food? Of course not. It's what you need. And so is all this. You need it as much as you need food, because this is the food of your soul. And just breathe it in as you continue to breathe out all the energies that are not of you. I'm going to ask you to repeat these words to yourself after me. I now release all energies of stress that I'm holding in my crown chakra that are blocking my ability to feel my connection to Source. I'm going to ask you to breathe in through your heart and breathe straight upwards out of the top of your head and send up this heavy, cloudy energy. Up it goes. Feel the light taking it, dissolving it. Breathe in again from your hearts. Breathe in. Send it up through your crown chakra. Up it goes. Open. Release. Imagine I'm standing by you with a beautiful flame in my hand. A flame that's so bright it's edged with neon purple. And just feel that flame, the divine flame, leap from my hand into your crown chakra, making it feel more alive, spacious, easily burning up anything that's not of truth. There you go. Feel it open. Expand. Beyond anything you could imagine doing on your own. And allow all that light to pour through you. And feel the knowing in your heart of who you are and your capacity to receive. Repeat after me. I now release any tension that I'm holding in my ajna chakra, your forehead. I release that tension. I set it free because there is no justification to feel that way. Once more, I'm going to ask you to breathe in from your heart, send it upwards and out through your forehead, and just imagine my hands over you, pulling it away easily. Easily, just by breathing and thinking thank you and yes. Good. Okay, feel the softness, the light. Good. Again, feel this beautiful violet flame in my hand as I gently place it in your Ajna chakra by your eyebrows. And just feel that flame cleaning up anything that may have been left behind. Feel some excitement in your throat. Feel the activation of your throat. Because as everything else is being cleansed and activated, your throat just wants to express in the world. Just feel light from my hands aiming at your throat. Drink it in. As you repeat these words after me, I am now ready to speak my truths and to stand in quiet certainty about who I am and what I have come here to do. And I am willing to stand in the not knowing, knowing that the truth will be shown to me at the perfect time. Breathe into your throats. Feel it expand, becoming bigger and brighter. As the light fills your throat, there you go, burning away any tensions that might be there. Feeling your throat becoming open and free. Good. And feel your hearts doing the happy dance. Feeling your hearts dancing and celebrating with all that light. Because finally your heart is in the world your heart wants to be in. Your heart lives in the world of light. Your body lives in the world of form. And just feel how this entire meditation is for your heart. And feel your heart telling you thank you for being smart enough to bring it here tonight. Just feel it expand. Feel the peace, the knowing, the calm. You bring your awareness down a bit lower to your solar plexus and feel the emptiness as we have already released all the unworthiness that has been so pervasively there. Feel this strength and power. And again, feel light jump from my hand into your solar plexus. Just stoking the fires of certainty and determination coming from love. Just know that's your power spot. And feel its activation as it aligns with your heart, which is aligned with your crown chakra, which is aligned with the knowing. Just feel yourself at ease, knowing the plan is unfolding just fine. Repeat after me. I now release any energies that are blocking my ability to translate these energies into form. I release any stress that's blocking my ability, coming from a sense of being overwhelmed by responsibility. I release those energies. They are just Maya or illusion, because I know I am completely prepared to do what I've been sent here to do. And as you breathe in, breathe out between your hips, send it up. And just feel that flame taking from you and dissolving anything in the way of manifestation of your dreams, of your successes, of your wins. Off it goes as the light once more rains upon you. and activates all that you need to transform all of this healing energy into form. And as you breathe in, breathe down from your base chakras into the earth. Plant some of these energies so the earth can help to germinate them as they sprout in delightful ways. And just feel that connection between the earth and your base chakra, knowing that partnership is very much in place. Good. Feel the stillness, the balance, the power, the light. Feel how there's very little difference, if any at all, between the light that is now activated in you and all the lights that are filling this room. Just feel that sense of oneness, as within, as without. Just feel yourself part of this bigger whole and know that it is good. I'm going to stabilize and seal each of your chakras. I ask that any negative energies that have been activated continue to pass through, while none shall be able to enter. And I ask that all the truths, all the lights that were activated today continue to grow strong and bright as you receive all that you need to nurture that flame. I surround each one of your auric fields with a layer of protection so you could leave here in an expanded state, feeling completely safe to do so. As I very gently release the energetic connection between you and me and between each one of you and the others, I set it free, back into the light, with gratitude and love. As I give thanks to all the many divine beings who have shown up in service to our growth. I thank you for your service. Our time is complete. But may each one of us know we can call upon you at any moment, and we are never alone. I give thanks to each one of you for your great courage in being willing to stand in the dark in order to firmly commit to the light. May you continue to be strengthened and empowered as the walk towards the light becomes a conscious walk, and as you can see the light everywhere you look. I give thanks for being used as a pure and clear channel of divine light, divine love, divine power, and divine truth. I release these words, knowing of their power and of their truth, and by the grace of God, so be it. And just say the word, so be it. As you keep your eyes closed, just breathe it in. Just take a bit of an inventory of the lights in this room, the lights that have been activated within. Just keep breathing it in and strengthening whatever gift has been yours tonight. Just take a moment to breathe in the energies that you created, the energies that are yours. Breathe them in as you activate the gifts and make them strong. And just take one more moment to grab hold of the gift tonight's satsang was for you. What gift are you taking home? What truth do you now know? What beautiful pearl of wisdom or nugget of truth has been here for you to find? And how are you going home different than when you arrived? Just allow yourself to feel the answer. Because the answer is vibrational, it's not about thought. I'm going to ask you to take a breath in and just breathe out through your base chakra. Breathe down that truth, let the earth take it from you, where it will hold it and nourish it and nurture it until it's ready to bloom. I'm going to ask you also to breathe up from the earth, the gift of that earth prana. Breathe it into your base chakra to stabilize, to ground you, to allow you to feel strong. And then take one more breath in and send it back down to the earth, planting some energetic roots, establishing a connection of love. Good. I'm going to ask you to bring your awareness back into your body, back into this room. Hear my voice and the sound of the music, and start to stretch a bit. Start to move your fingers or your toes, and take your time. Whenever you're ready, come back and open your eyes, and welcome back.